Okay, a fight to the finish, Sala 1941. Okay, next formation segment I drew randomly from my pool. I drew the 169th German Division. Yeah, German Division. It's the second turn. I need to remember to start rolling randomly for the end, I think on turn 5. Okay. Alright, tactics here. Oh, actually first, before I forget, reinforcement segment would be first. There aren't any. They're only reinforcements. The 6th Division. Yeah. The active player places any units which may appear as reinforcements on the map as specified. So we only have the 6th Division finish coming on in turn 3. But before I move on to the armored movement phase, I want to check for air, and we miss it by 1. The Germans would get air support on a roll of 5 or 6. Roll of 4, so no air support. Alright. Armored movement phase first. Tank, recon, and motorized, and that's motorized infantry, artillery, headquarters, or engineer units in the active formation may move. Finnish light infantry also move a hex. Alright, so this is all leg infantry, leg infantry, leg infantry, leg engineers, leg infantry. Okay, so actually this is mostly leg infantry, just the artillery is leg or foot, leg, foot, non-motorized, non-motorized, yeah. So it's only the tank battalion here, the 2 tank battalions. So do I want to commit them yet? Together, each has a combat value of 6, so together they're 12. But these guys are in a fortress, what do they call it, a fortification. These guys are in a fortification. Even these guys are in a fortification, so doesn't seem very... No, so there's no armored movement. So we go on to the combat phase. All active formation units may attack, so I am going to attack with the 387th Regiment here. 1st and 3rd battalions are here, 4 strength each. There's the 2nd battalion, 378th, so this is going to be regimental integrity. Is it +1 or a column shift? I think it's, I guess I need to figure that out. Okay. We could have artillery. Yes, we could. Got our engineers here. So altogether this is 4, 8, 12 plus 2 is 14. I am going to go after the Russian or Soviet tank here, tank battalion. The reason why is really the mobility. If I take out this 1 tank battalion here, if I eliminate that, then these are all leg units here. Yep, they're all leg units, so they're all, once they start pulling back, assuming there's a point where they start pulling back, they'll be limited to just 3 movement points per turn. You give them this 1 tank battalion, it really has 8 movement points per turn, because that's 4 movement points as printed in the armored movement phase, and then again in the normal movement phase for each turn. So I want to take out the high mobility unit. So right now it's against a defender 3. They're in the open, nothing special there. So it's 14 to 3. So we definitely want at least 1 artillery. So we'll use this. Let's see. We'll use this one. Let's see. I guess I use the most forward artillery because they're going to essentially leapfrog, since they can only move or fire in 1 turn, if I remember correctly. I believe that's true. So we'll use these guys. We'll add another 2, so that makes 16. 16 to 3, 5 to 1. So 5 to 1. That's what we start with, like that. Now, are they column shifts or are they die roll modifiers? Oh, is it combined arms? You need tank or infantry, and infantry can include engineers. But we don't have that. We have infantry, leg engineers, and their artillery. That does not qualify as combined arms. Alright, regimental integrity. Is it a die roll modifier or a shift? Oh, odds. So it is a shift. So actually we go to 6 to 1. Nice. So regimental integrity, shift 1. Oh, I guess that's it. Yep, that's it. So 6 to 1, that is the highest odds. And the CRT, very average 3. 3 is a DE, defender eliminated. Okay, alright. We got a defender eliminated on 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So another unit killed. So far we've eliminated 1 infantry battalion, 1 Soviet infantry battalion, and now the tank battalion. Not bad. Alright. I believe 1 unit may advance. 1 attacking non-artillery unit. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and flip the artillery unit over to remind me, yeah, that he can't move because the movement phase is next. So he cannot fire. I'll go ahead and check that again, but that's what I thought. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, artillery units may not move and fire in the same turn. Yep. Alright, so the question is which one advances? Advance with the engineers doesn't make sense. Keep the engineers stacked with the infantry makes sense. So we'll... Oh. Actually, we're going into the movement phase. I want to keep my regiments together as much as possible. Okay, so that's advance after combat. I'm not going to do another combat. So that stack there, I guess I could have attacked them with these guys. Actually, I could have moved up the armor as well. Could have done a massive attack here. But why not just try to outflank these fortifications? Fortifications are these, I think it's these 4 hexes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 hexes north and south of the river. And this is the river Kuola. Yeah. Alright, so now we go to movement phase, which is good, because I want to set up my next attack. Now, first of all, I believe I can move from hex to hex, but I just have to stop. Again, I want to keep my units together, so 1, 2, 3, no, do there. That's the thing in this game. I remember this now. Don't max out every move, every time. Keep your units together, which means not always maximizing, again, the move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to get these guys up. So alright, we'll finish the movement.